As Alyssa Edwards would say, I'm back, back, back again for another wonderful uh, tips on traffic rules and regulations and, how to friggin' drive. Um, I was behind a guy a few days ago on my way home from the drugstore. I had to pick up some prescriptions for my grandson actually, and we were behind this guy who apparently was way too distracted by either his passenger or his cell phone because he kept drifting across the center line frequently. And we got to a road where it didn't have a center line, but you knew that it was two-way traffic there. And he drifted so far over while someone was coming around a corner in that lane that's like, so I honked like 2 or 3 times to wake him up, make sure that he's paying attention. This is how accidents happen. People not paying attention. You're drifting into someone's lane. Someone's coming this way. They're doing the same thing you are, texting on their phone or FaceTiming or whatever they're doing, and bang. Pay frickin' attention. If you can't put that phone down when you're doing important, life-altering things, life-endangering things like working at your job, around machinery where you accidentally stick your finger under something because you're paying attention to that stupid frickin' phone, or driving, don't take the fucking phone with you. Leave it at home. It's not the be-all and end-all of your existence. Yes, you want to stay connected to family and friends, but that's good for after work, after you get out of the goddamn car. It's just that fucking simple. Now, another beef I have is people not using turn signals. Not only is it the law, and you can be pulled over and ticketed for not using your turn signals, it's also a courtesy to the drivers in front of you and behind you because it lets them know what you're planning on doing. Because if you don't have your turn signal on and you're going down a road and you stop suddenly, the people behind you are like, what the hell? And then you turn. It's like, we all want to get out of the car and beat the ever-loving holy hell out of you for not letting us know, hey, I'm turning here. Fucking use your goddamn turn signals. It's a courtesy. And that's way too seldom used in this world anymore. Be kind, be considerate, and be aware. That's how you get rear-ended. That's how you get hit from the front. That's how you get hit from the side, because people are not aware that you're turning because you're not using what tools you have available to you to let people know. 4-way stops. Oh, God. As wonderful as they are also a nightmare because people don't use logic anymore. I think it is my personal opinion that people are getting dumber every year. The technological advances that we have with information instantly at your fingertips and all that fun stuff is making us less situationally aware. It is taking away from us our ability to act and react instantly to threats, to situations that are dangerous or perilous to us, because we depend too much on this thing. So at a 4-way stop, the first person who stops at the stop sign is the person who gets to go. If people hit at the same time, like say if you both hit this way, it's the person to the right that gets to go first. If it's this way, there shouldn't be an issue unless someone wants to turn. But still, if it's this way, whoever's brave enough to put their foot on the on the gas pedal first gets to go. Because as you know, This person is to this person's right, going counterclockwise, and this person is to this person's right, going clockwise? No, going counterclockwise. In this instance, whoever is brave enough to go first. Or if you're being polite, you can wave one or the other on so that, it gets done. But that's how that works. If there's 4 people who hit a stop sign at the same time, and it happens, but it's not quite as common, flip a coin. Because everybody is to everybody's right at that point. Flip a coin. If someone wants to be kind and wave someone on, then it's everybody to the right of everybody to the right of the person who went first gets to go. Please, courtesy, kindness. We would have far fewer road raging incidents if you all be polite and kind to each other, it doesn't take anything to be nice. It doesn't take you're not losing bits and pieces of your life by being kind, by being polite. You're just showing others that you know how to treat others. Just that simple. And if you treat someone with kindness, most of the time they'll treat you with kindness. Unfortunately, we have more than a world's worth of asshats out there who will just do what they want to do and be the way they want to be because they've got that sense of entitlement. Now, curve versus a turn. All right. We have some streets in our city where you have, here, let me draw it out. You have a street this way, street A, street this way, street B, street this way, street C, and then street this way, street D. Okay. This is how we sometimes have streets. All right. Now, I've seen a lot of people come up to street C at the stop sign. Let me put stop signs here. Stop sign, stop sign, stop sign, stop sign. People come up to the stop sign, stop, and turn on their turn signal. And we think they're going to go this way or this way. But they go this way. All right? This is a turn. You're turning onto an entirely different street. And yes, this street is labeled Bridge, and this street is labeled Clark Street, but it's still straight. All right? And we have a lot of streets like this. We have the side streets that you turn off of, and then a street that curves. And they turn on their turn signal to go around a curve. It's still the same street. It's still the same straightaway. It just has a curve in it. You use your turn signal to go left or right. This is not going left or right. It's going straight. Now, my question to a lot of you out there is, do you use your turn signal when you're going on curvy roads like this? No? Then you shouldn't be using your turn signal there either. Yes, I know there are stop signs there. Yes, I know there are other streets there. But if you're not turning direct left, if you're following the street around its little curve, then you don't need the turn signal because you're going fucking straight. We sitting behind you, when we see that turn signal, we think, oh, they're going to go that way. And then you don't go that way, and we're like, what? Especially for the impatient drivers, and there are a lot of them out there, it also tells the person across the way who wants to turn the same way that you're turning that way, and then they get ready to turn that way, and you're going straight, and boom, they bang right into you because they're impatient. But they think you're going the same way, so they can follow right behind you. And no, they can't follow right behind you because you're going straight. And that is my TED Talk for the day. Just the takeaway from this is be aware. Be aware of other drivers. Be aware of your own issues with driving. Be aware of pedestrians, especially. My husband always believed that the cars have the right of way and not the pedestrians. The law states pedestrians have the right of way, whether they're jaywalking or not. If it's car versus pedestrian, unfortunately, you'll go to jail because pedestrian will win in every time in that case. Sorry about your luck, unless they just come darting up from in between parked cars, which is a whole other issue we'll talk about later.